Yes, we are together, sir.
Okay. I'm not a journalist, so I hope you get what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
But
please just leave the visuals, sir. We are live already. You can leave the visuals.
Sorry?
So don't worry. Let us see what is happening at the background, sir. Let's see the counting. Thank you, sir.
All right.
'Alright, Pastor Gabriel.
Yes, please.
Please, where exactly is this location where the vote counting is currently taking place?
Yeah, this is I'll get you. I just came in to meet my colleague and just write up for me details of this place. Okay, this is Mwapo. Okay, this is Nibo. Okay,
sir, can we see what is happening there at the background? We are not seeing it. We are seeing your glasses.
You want to see?
Yes.
So then I'll answer this question later. Let's get that settled.
All right, sir.
You don't have paper. I needed the polling unit name and the code.
We are not seeing the counting.
The ward name and the code.
We are not seeing the counting. Sir, we are not seeing the counting, sir.
You've been more audible. I didn't get you.
We are not seeing the counting. Just allow us to see the counting.
But I've asked concentrate now since you want to see this first. This is where you registered. Let me get your card. I'll get the information then.
Sir, can you place the camera where they are counting the votes, sir?
Are we together now?
Yes, we are together, sir. Please, I need to see what is happening at the polling unit. The vote counting.
Do you want to get the code?
I want to get the vote counting first.
The name and all that.
Please, sir, can I get the vote counting?
Get the result, then I'll sit down and give you. You go with us to the stock center. Wait. 319 votes. You say presidential election. The
Labour Party has 319 votes. PDP has 3 votes. NNPP has 1 vote. We have 2 invalid votes. Then Senatorial AA has 1 vote. ABC has 1 vote. NNPP has 2 votes. ABDA has 19 votes. APC has 19 votes. PDP has 107 votes. Labour Party has 187 votes.
Pastor, please, could you please enable your camera? We can't see you.
Representative ABC has 1 vote. NNPP has 2 votes. ABDA has 22 votes. APC has 24 votes. PDP has 78 votes. And Labour Party has 180 votes.
Pastor Gabriel.
Yes, please.
I cannot see what is happening there. You have muted your camera.
Okay, let me come out to hear you well.
Please, unmute the camera. Unmute the camera. Pastor Gabriel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Please kindly enable your camera. I can't see you. I can't see what is happening there.
What did you say I should do?
Enable the camera. I cannot see what is happening there.
Okay, the camera. Okay, maybe it's gone blind. I'll see what happens.
All right. Yes, you are back. Right.
I didn't know when it got blind. They just finished calling the results. I don't know whether you got it.
All right. Please take the camera away from your face.
Did you get the results?
Kindly take the camera away from your face.
Oh, so much noise here.
You can leave that location, sir. You can leave that location and go to where there is no noise.
Okay, I should leave the location.
Yes, thank you. All right, you're welcome back to Nigeria, the Sides 2023 here on Vanguard Live, broadcasting to you from Lagos, Southwest Nigeria. Well, of course, we are going to be talking to some of the observers that are on the field, and of course, this segment, it is called the Observers Report. Then we have the zonal coordinator of the Transition Monitoring Group, TMG, from the Southeast zone, as well as the South-South. Of course, we are going to be taking Pastor Gabriel Odom, who is the zonal coordinator of Transition Monitoring Group, TMG, from the Southeast. Pastor Gabriel.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you're welcome to Vanguard Nigeria Decides 2023.
Thank you.
Right. Well, some few minutes ago, we heard the electoral officer, reading out the results of some of the candidates. Could you please tell us what really happened there?
Okay. I think you need to get first the particulars of the particular unit so that you can link it with the information about the results.
Please go ahead and tell us.
Okay, so this is the code of this unit. 11 representing the state code. 01 representing the state is Ebonyi. 01 representing the code for the local government, which is Abakaliki. And then 01 again representing the ward is the Abakpa ward. And now 005 representing the polling unit, which is at this card I'm having.
All right, so we understand that
this is somewhere.
Yeah, we understand that the results.
Go ahead. Okay, now I hope you want to get something exact, and if that's the case, I need to have this thing written from somewhere.
You can just go ahead. You can go ahead and tell us what party won that polling unit.
Yeah, I've called my colleague who is permanent here.
Please kindly take the camera away from your face, Pastor Gabriel.
When I move, the thing will move from my face now. Where is the result? I want to call the results. Show me where you put it. So, if you like, you can also. So, Okay, so I have to call the results now, recorded by my colleague who is permanent here.
Right, go ahead, sir.
I wrote, yeah. So presidential,
Right.
in this particular unit, LP have 319.
LP, what's the full meaning of LP?
Labour Party, but that's the way it's written, you know.
Right, LP has what?
319 votes.
All right.
Presidential, yes. PDP has 03 votes.
Right.
NNPP has 1 vote.
Right.
Then there are 2 invalid votes.
Right. Can you give us the result
Now
of
come to
the APC?
Yes.
What did the APC score?
they didn't write here, but I've asked my colleague, they have nothing.
APC scored 0.
0 here, presidential, yes.
Right. Okay, so let's quickly move on to.
No, I have Senate and the House of Rep in case you want.
No, let's just move ahead. We'll get that from you later,
No, it's
Pastor
okay,
Gabriel.
it's okay, go ahead.
Right. Okay. So you have been in the southeastern part of Nigeria, Pastor Gabriel.
Yes.
Please, can you kindly tell us what you have observed so far in the southeast region of Nigeria? Tell us what you have seen so far in that part of the country.
Okay, I'm trying to adjust because I don't know why I didn't get you wholly and completely. I should tell you what in particular, what happened here.
Yes, exactly. What you have seen so far in the
Okay.
southeastern region of Nigeria.
Okay, in the south is okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, generally, I will say to a point, so far we're experiencing peace, but we have noticed most of the places, elections did not commence early because the electoral workers did not arrive early. I cannot think of one place that they started exactly when it should start by 8 accreditation.
Right.
That is 1. 2, we noticed where some villages don't have a result sheet. And we also noticed where so many places don't have enough ballot papers.
Right.
At least the last place I'm coming from, they says that. And then some place in Abia State, our colleagues, they reported that to me, and then on our platform,
Right.
of not having enough ballot papers.
Right.
So
right.
these are the key things. Of course, in a number of polling units, there is no single security.
Oh.
The number of them that I can say for sure, there are no security operatives in the whole polling center. Some of them.
Right.
So I think these are some issues, and also I know of some places in Anambra where there was some violence,
Right.
and then Enugu also. So far, these are as of today, because we're not talking about pre now, because pre has gone, but as of today, these are the much I have for now. And I can also tell you that some of our colleagues are in the places where there be no network. So as the election for today is being tidied up and they begin to come up to the city,
All right.
we might have some information
Right.
different from what I told you in terms of violence.
Right. So, Pastor Gabriel, you made mention of the lack of presence of security agents, in
Yes.
a couple of polling units that you observed. Right.
Yes.
All right. So, leading up to this election, of course, there were pockets of insecurity and all of that. What exactly can you tell us about the voter turnout in Southeast, despite the fact that we do not have security agents on ground that could have given the people enough confidence to come out and cast their votes?
I want to tell you that I wouldn't know why, but generally the turnout was not impressive in comparison with the the voter population per polling unit from practical experience.
Right.
Well, this will be a result of possible fear of molestation
Right.
Or it could also be as a result of the present financial difficulty, because up to yesterday evening, every bank was still flooded with people that we sleep there day to day, 24 hours, 22 hours, people are there. So all this could be part of it. There's a particular polling unit where they have 1,000+ voters.
Right.
Today, precisely in All Saints Cathedral, an
Right.
Anglican church around it, there is this unit where they have 1,000+.
Right.
But only about 100+ came out to vote. But the clear thing is that from the results we are getting, the number that come is like they are voting towards one direction. But the important thing is that 100+ over 1,000+ is still not encouraging.
Okay, so Pastor Gabriel, you talked about that the fact that there were no issues of violence recorded so far, in that region.
No, I didn't say none at all. I say in Anambra and in Gudera.
There are pockets of violence recorded. But would you say so far what you have seen?
Okay.
Would you say so far what you have seen, you can actually adjudge that the voting process, was actually free and fair from what you have observed?
Let me get you. You are talking about voting process being unfair, is that right?
Yes.
I don't know how to interpret that. The process. Here, are you?
All right.
Are you talking about
Pastor Gabriel?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Would you rate the election so far from what you have observed? Would you say so far it has been free and fair in Southeast?
Well, it may be free, but the issue of fair, I'm in doubt, because what makes for being fair, when some polling units do not have enough ballot papers, that could not be fair, because there was preparation ahead of this period, and there was voter census with the electoral management body, and this is something that is planned over 4 years, so it's not like there was an emergency. So I did not expect that any polling center would not have adequate polling ballot papers or result sheet, as in some cases. And I also witnessed some places where they are begging for one center unit is begging another unit in the neighborhood for ink pad and all that.
Right. Okay.
So this one to me cannot mean that it is fair. It may be free but not fair. And then talking about free again, when you have pockets of violence, will that also amount to being free? Because when you have 100+ in a unit where they have 1,000+, could that really mean free? Because if somebody wants to be sure that it's free, you need to investigate. You need to really find out why are over 800, about 900+ didn't turn out for the elections. Is that right? So,
right.
Although we're not seeing so much of giddy like beating and
right.
fighting and
Pastor Gabriel, I may have to cut in now because we need to admit some of your other colleagues, especially Mr. Sylvester Okodua. But before you go, kindly tell us your general assessment of BVAS usage in Southeast. How has it been? How did it fare?
Well, generally, I've not heard so much complaint about the failure of BVAS, generally.
Right.
That's why I didn't mention it earlier, because I know that in every human activity, there is need to always make room for this margin of error.
Right.
So, but for the BVAS itself, it's not part of the major complaints we have.
Right.
But then BVAS is not the only thing.
Right.
When you don't have enough ballot paper, that one is direct disenfranchisement.
Right.
So that doesn't make it free. And it's not fair too.
Right.
And then when you don't have result sheets,
right,
when it should be there with you at the same time, everybody should see it there, and then the relevant people, INEC officials, and then party officials should
Right.
sign it right there.
Right.
Then observers should watch it happen.
Right.
And some will tell you, let's go to a particular station out of the polling booth. Those things doesn't make it fair.
All
because
right.
nobody knows what we transfer.
All right, Pastor Gabriel. All right, Pastor Gabriel, many thanks for sharing your thoughts with us and, of course, what you've observed so far in the Southeast. We should get back to you much later and then take some of your views on the election in the Southeast.
God bless you.
All right, all right. Well, so if you're just joining us, of course, it is Vanguard Live, and of course, it is still Nigeria Decides 2023. We've just spoken with Pastor Gabriel Odom, who happens to be Southeast coordinator of the Transition Monitoring Group. He has been sharing some of his observations with us. Well, do not forget to like and share, of course, what you are seeing at the moment, and of course, follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Also, for live update and breaking story, kindly visit our website www.vanguardngl.com, where you get latest updates on the 2023 general election. We are still very much around, and we are expecting other individuals from the transition monitoring group, and we hope that we would be getting the south observation coordinator in a very, very short time. Many thanks for staying with us.